Grand final time, guys. This is going to be the grand finals of War 3 Champions NA Season 4. It's going to be INSUP versus Hitman. First map's going to be TS. Let's dive right into it, guys. We're not wasting any more time. Carson, do some introductions.
All right. In the top left, our grand finalist, playing from Canada, playing for Team Oceanus. It is, spam your Roman numerals, for iNSUPERABLE. And in the bottom right, our other grand finalist, the Green Orc player from Oregon, America, the American Lynn. It's Hitman.
Ah, Tyrannistan, Tyrannistan, Tyrannistan. This used to be, I mean, there's so many nightmare maps that at the beginning of this season that Undeads just never wanted to play Orc against. TS was definitely one of them. Echo Isle was definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah. Tyrannistan was a nightmare for Undead against Orc back in the day. It was horrible. You couldn't even leave your base, and then you just get sappered because the lab was right next to you.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
DK opener for INSUP, though, and the typical Blade Master for Hitman. Interested to see his creep routes. We know that Hitman's been able to hit level 3 timings with his Shadowhunter and Orc Mirror. I wonder if he wants to do that, keeps up the aggression in INSUP's face in this matchup. His creeping routes are just unbelievable. Like, if he was a football player, he would be like the Bill Belichick of creep routes, of routes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'd like to mic him up when he's playing and hear what he's saying, you know?
He doesn't talk, though. He's...
Yeah, he just deadpans, spams go with one hand. Yeah. Crazy person. The peon gonna see the Death Knight, very important. So Hitman will now go for the 2 items in the middle. INSUP could go for the Lightning Shield creep. He's got the ability for skeletons. There they are. But we see the Lightning Shield.
Hitman going to show you guys how to not hit the Frost Armor on any of your blade attacks. Hit, and then hit something else. There you go. Kill the Rogue Wizard. Won't even need to do it again. Just dead. Yeah, and do it again for 2 quick items if you're an Orc player trying to learn. But I'm sure you guys can learn all of this on Theorycraft every Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific. Where Carson breaks down all this stuff.
We may just do this matchup on the 21st. It may just be this matchup, and it may just be this map as well.
There we go. Learn to be a better player. The greatest coach in the world. I think you deserve that accolade. All right, that's not even me hyping you up because I don't even like you. Yeah.
Well, there's no other coaches, is there?
That's true. Nobody else. Well, nobody else can do it like you. Though.
That's why I can eat chips while I cast because you know I've already proven myself.
That's right. Yeah, disrespectful as hell. Yeah, that's right. Blade Master gonna creep out just the Renegade Wizard here at the Merc Market. Oh, Merc Camp is so close. Okay, gets the invuln. Taking a lot of damage here. Wow.
Oh,
Patience.
Okay. Hitman. Generally, you'll see him buy the mercenaries here, but I guess he's just going to buy the Berserker. INSUP also did some very nice creeping, got some very nice items. Double Mantle, Potion of Vulnerability. So both players just creeping out. You want to keep an eye out, though. When Hitman gets level 3, I want you to go to INSUP's base, and I want you to look at the tech timing. It's going to be something very important for when Hitman hits level 3, okay? You ready? Are you able to do that, Rick?
Sure.
I'm going to blow everyone's mind here.
When Hitman's blade hits level 3?
Yeah, when his blade hits level 3. I already asked Hitman, is it alright if I spoil all your secrets on stream? And he said, I don't care, nothing to do with secrets.
Wow.
So I'm going to give you guys a little hint here.
Okay. See, Hitman's secrets? Craigasm?
Oh, maybe he's not going to do it.
Oh.
Maybe he is. Let's see. He is going to creep. Okay, perfect. When the blade hits level 3, I want you to check the base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Incredible. INSUP, on the other end, is also doing some very nice creeping, Lightning Shield creeping himself, and he's going to be tier 2 in no time as...
Oh, this is a beautiful camp, but you don't want to do Lightning Shield on your skeletons.
Is he going to get... He does get the experience, so INSUP's going to be level 3 himself. Look at the blade items, though.
Blade items are very, very nice. Yeah, very nice. Okay, you said as soon as the blade hits level 3, look at the main base of INSUP, right?
Yeah, it's not quite yet there. Alright, here goes the blade, level 3. Wait for it. Where's the blade going, Ricky?
To the main base. Oh no.
Okay.
Hitman special.
And what's about to be built in the main base, Ricky? As soon as the blade gets here, what's about to be built in about 40 gold?
Whoa, whoa, the slaughterhouse timing is impeccable.
And the acolyte goes down. This is a canceled tech. Look, tech canceled, 2 acolytes dead, slaughterhouse
Unbelievable.
denied.
Unbelievable. Can't get the slaughterhouse out. Acolytes getting destroyed. Tier 3 tech canceled. Unbelievable play from Hitman. You called this. What a timing.
And the Berserker falls. The Berserker falls, but that Shadow Hunter is out, so Hitman forced back into his base, but the damage has certainly been done, and the damage is going to continue to happen from this Blade Master.
Shadow Hunter sitting back. We're going to keep an eye on this Blade Master. Yeah, he's standing over where the slaughterhouse would be protected nicely. This is just a great play from Hitman. And if this Lich comes out of position, he might just right-click him. But no, he wants... Okay, he sees the tech. Slaughterhouse surely going to be coming up next.
Yeah, and Hitman maybe going to buy a Staff of Teleportation. He's only got 1 Windwalk. There's a Staff of Teleportation. And, you know, iNSUP is doing what he does best. He's going very aggressive, and I think that's the right play right now. Although he may lose some more Acolytes, maybe forced to do his tech, he might be able to deal some damage with this level 3 Death Knight aggression.
Ooh, cancel zone crit. Bit of a misplay there from Hitman, but Hitman's going to creep out his expansion. This will be level 2, but oh, this is the timing for iNSUP now. iNSUP going to put on the pain. Death Knight's here. Level 3 as well. Oh, nice hex.
Speed scroll hex. Blade Master does cancel the Slaughterhouse. The Slaughterhouse wasn't canceled? Okay, it was. He rebuilt it immediately. Okay, he rebuilt it immediately. It was canceled. Okay. Who's this favor, you might say? I would say this actually favors, despite all the economic losses and the tier 3 tech losses. If the Shadowhunter is not creeping, it will definitely favor the Undead in the long run.
Yeah, I think this is a really good choice to contest the Shadowhunter's camps. And that forces...
Perfect play from iNSUP.
Yeah, and Hitman actually being very smart, he's just gonna... I'm gonna trade you then. I'll take yours. I'm still gonna creep what I want to creep. I'll just take it on your side. Very interesting play.
Chimes as well. We forgot to mention that. But, you know, some pretty good items for Hitman. You can't complain yet. He also got another Slippers.
Crystal Ball as well. Gonna be able to see where the undead player is.
I don't know what he revealed, actually, with that. Not sure. The Shadowhunter hits level 2. Better late than never. But iNSUP is going to get a lot more creeps, probably, especially if he goes over to that top right corner after a couple of these camps.
Sasquatch goes down.
Hitman is a head crane, but only because he got those couple of acolytes. If not, the Shadowhunter being level 1 would be awful. Would be awful. Hitman is certainly.
For some reason, the DK's got all the mantles. Is that because he wants more coils?
I guess it's alright because you only want it for auto attacks, right? You're more likely to use coils when you're creeping, you know?
Blade Master going to be able to cancel Zig, and that's really annoying. That slows down your third hero timing. That slows down everything. In fact, iNSUP won't be able to get a third hero for quite some time. I wonder if he's just going to stick to double DK Lich then for now, because the Ziggurat's so far behind.
Yeah, this is rough. iNSUP's economy is just in complete shambles. Like, the only thing he's got going for him is the Shadowhunter being so delayed, but can he even hit a timing? He's got 3 Fiends, he's not going to have Orb for a while. His statues are coming out, but not rallied to the main army. And there's no creeps left on his side.
Yeah, now the TC's coming. Perfect time for the Shadowhunter and TC to creep out the lab healing wards for Hitman as well. This is a very interesting game. Very interesting decision making that, you know, it's very calculated what Hitman did, and it changed the whole dynamic of this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and if the base wasn't open, of course that is a big mistake from iNSUP leaving the base open. You still cancel a Slaughterhouse over and over again. You still take economic damage. But yeah, the base being wide open, losing the 2 acolytes, forced to cancel the attack twice was a pretty big blunder, you may say.
Belt of Giant Strength for that TC as well. Might as well make him even more tankier. Okay, just continue to creep. TC
A player's forces
gonna
are
pull the
under attack.
Murlocs here, get him even closer to level 2, and yeah, iNSUP's just kind of like, he knows what's going on, but he can't do much about it.
And there's nothing to creep, right? He can't expand, most likely. There's wards scouting everything for Hitman. I mean, the just not much that INSUP can do.
And Hitman sees him. And he could fight him. He could force a fight with the Purge on the
blade too.
lightning orb. Yep. He's gonna go straight for the statues. The statues. Okay, goes for the fiend. He's gonna force a fight. TC comes in. TC does have stomp. Are the stomps good? Can he get in position? Doesn't even matter. Blade Master right clicking everything right now. Actually targeting a bit on the DK. Grunt might go down, but it's traded for 2 fiends. Can he get the second fiend though? Berserker getting low as well. Hitman is running away with this, just right-clicking everything right now. Stomp comes in. The Stomp is pretty good. Kodo does eat the Fiend, and he'll run back. Kodo gets quickly. Yeah, really nice. INSUP's sticky in this fight. Another Kodo comes in, just barely misses the Fiend. But INSUP's actually fighting very, very well, considering that he was essentially a creep jack. One statue goes down, though.
Beast helped out quite a bit. The other Kodo came in, did not get to eat. The first one that did eat fell down, but the Blade Master just kind of killing everything. Maybe it's time for INSUP to get out, but look at the mana actually on the Death Knight. Those mantles are helping out so much. There's so many coils left, but he's running out of things to coil with some nice time stomps. Another one. Shadowhunter, a little bit exposed, has one more heal wave. This is the last one, and there could be potential for a nuke on one of the heroes.
Blade Master just going ham sandwich on this Fiend. He really wants him. The DK out of position. That's going to be a dead Fiend. Goes for the statue as well. You can't coil this one. INSUP losing some critical units right now. Only left with 1 Fiend.
Full HP Kodo going home, and a full HP Kodo joining the army. Not sure what Hitman's doing there, but a Berserker actually going down in the main base to a single skeleton, and now Hitman has to run away. There's no speed scroll, but there's no coil, no Nova for a nuke on this Torn Chieftain, so everything's going to get out.
He actually salves right in his face. It's obviously going to get canceled, but it's kind of disrespectful for him, man. He's like, he wants to heal the TC, but I mean, sure, it's obviously going to get canceled. Kodo comes in. A Kodo block. A Kodo block. Very squishy. It's so slow. It's so slow, but a Kodo block.
There's a Raider now, too. Oh, the Raider comes out of nowhere. Perfect time, and INSUP forced the Town Portal out, and all of a sudden, Hitman, 10 supply advantage, 2 low units saved in the back of his base. And probably a tiny Great Hall in the future.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, so far so good for Hitman. TC getting closer to the level 3, Blade 5, Shadowhunter 4. That's where he wants to be. The Scourge Bone Chimes obviously just paying dividends. That Blade Master right clicking. I mean, the Vampiric Ore is just insane. If you don't target this blade, it won't die. Like, it's just crazy. The more crits he gets, more scary he gets. Punishment Potion on the TC too.
You love that item today.
Man, it's great. I think it's great, yeah.
Tiny Great Hall, I assume. There it is. No surprise there at all. INSUP probably knows this is coming, so he's going to try to get up to 50 supply and push.
Players' forces are under attack.
That'll be when the game is decided. Will INSUP be able to break this Tiny Great Hall? Will Hitman be able to defend it? At the moment, his army is looking able to do so, but we'll have to see.
Wards for Hitman seeing everything. What's left on the map? Just Murloc Green Camp. That's it. And Hitman is going to meet INSUP here. Oh, forcing a fight. Just right-clicking statues. Super annoying. Forcing a coil on a ghoul is not what you want to do.
Especially when you only have 3 of them. There is a potion of mana on INSUP's side, and the double mantle. Maybe you could drop both of them, get a little bit more efficiency, but at the moment, Hitman doesn't have to do anything. He can just chill, maybe get a shop, a tower as expansion. Play it safe.
Players' forces are under attack.
Saran, thank you for the gift, the sub. 18 months? 18 months for Saran. Big fan. Big fan, good man. I stand for him. Okay, fight comes in. Blade Master right away goes straight for the Fiends. DK, forced coil, right away the crits. Very good. The Stomp, even better. A couple Fiends. Oh! Kodo looks for another one. 2 Fiends get eaten, 1 gets destroyed. INSUP, no! This is not a really good fight for him. The healing wards go down for Hitman too, and INSUP isn't even dealing with that. He's dealing with so much confusion right now. Hitman is all over the place. Can he get units killed though? The healing waves come in. The DK gets a little exposed. The Hex comes in.
Is there a Stomp? That's a GG before the DK even falls, but it does fall in the end. The double Kodo eat. The 2 quick ones, I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line. Incredible. Incredible 1-0 for Hitman. Picture perfect game. INSUP a couple of mistakes, and that's all it takes to lose to Hitman.
Yeah, Hitman really had great scouting. He had Sentry Ward outside of the main base and then again in the middle of the map. He saw almost everything. Obviously, the Blade Master slowing down the Slaughterhouse really tilts you. If you're an undead player trying to hit that timing, canceling the tech, losing an Acolyte, it's not what you want to do when you're trying to hit the timing, and allowed for Hitman to just creep up the entire map, which we saw. So really, really sick play from Hitman, and he's going to take an edge in game number 1 and an edge in the series.
Yeah, 1-0. Nicely done from Hitman. We'll have to see the map pool remaining: AZ, LR, NITR, AL. So a few maps that we don't see too often, you know. TR and AL, of course. AZ, not too common in the current Crypt Lord meta. Normally gets vetoed by undeads, at least in best of 3s. So, you know, a little unorthodox maybe in the future. One guy saying MRR all time. Shoutouts to you, man.
Wow.
Respect, respect.
Unbelievable. He knew it. He knew it. If you get the reference, you're a lord amongst men.
Here's looking at you, Rick.
Here's looking at you, and here's looking into game number 2, guys, of the best of 5 finals for the War 3 Champions NA Season 4 finals. It's going to be Hitman against iNSUP. Let's go into it.
Bum 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 bum. If you had
in the top right of LR. Oh man, this is the spawn too. It is Oceanus Gaming's Undead Canadian. It is iNSUP. His opponent in the bottom left, playing for Dust Gaming. It's the champion, Hitman. This was the spawn. This was the spawn.
This was the spawn. This was the spawn. Let's see, will he do it? Will iNSUP pull something out? He doesn't really tend to against Hitman recently. Just goes Death Knight. We haven't seen him do anything wacky against Hitman since that Northern Isles game where he expanded the red camp right away. That was the last time. Since then, he's been playing very standard, which I respect, but, you know, respect doesn't win you tournaments, Rick.
True. Say so saying champion is actually Deuce. I mean, most recent champion is definitely Deuce, but in boxing terms, if you're ever a champion, then you are always the champ.
Champ.
You are always considered a champ, so you gotta respect the time and the era. And in Hitman's era, he has won everything he has competed in. That is a fact. Last year, he didn't lose, except for Dust League, but that was like a random mirror. I don't count.
Cruncher owned him like a chump.
Yeah, Cruncher did destroy him though. Yeah, he made him look like a chump loser. But when he plays Orc,
he is.
When he plays Orc though, he's very scary. Blade Master coming out, and what is the creep pattern going to be? Because Blade Master normally creep the Ogre and then just go. iNSUP probably going to creep his Ogre. Look for the Priest, and there will be a big skirmish right here. Or right here.
Yeah, it's going to be just the item for Hitman, and then absolutely he's going to go for the Priest. The question is, which Priest will he go for first?
Hitman going straight into a weird direction. Where is he off? Where is he off to? Where is he off to? Going to the shop, going to buy a circlet. What is iNSUP doing? And iNSUP did go Philbot Fiends, which is very interesting. So he is going to play super passive, super slow, creep very safely, try to get a bunch of units. And honestly, you don't need the tech if you're going for a tier 2 timing, right, Carson? So yeah, this could be just get your DK to level 3 as quickly and safely as possible, and then go for the kill. So far, iNSUP like playing into
the first half.
Yeah, iNSUP playing into exactly what he knows works. Works against this guy too. Blade Master though, creeping up the knoll. That's level 2. It's a great item. Could be claws on top to boot.
It's like Hitman knows what iNSUP's doing. It's like he knows he's not going to go Ted Fiends, or else he would maybe be creep jack if it was Ted Fiends. But Hitman just knows, and iNSUP's going to try and take the shop. Does he have no sacrificial skull? It's a little bit harder to creep. That's all right. But Hitman knows everything. He just knows everything. He's reading them like a book.
Reading them like a book, playing them like a fiddle. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Okay, right-clicking the Fiend. Surely iNSUP will coil this. Yep, that's level 2. Nice item as well. But the coil wastes on the crit, and that's a dead Fiend. No deny.
That was so smart from Hitman. That's why he focuses the Fiend, because he says you either have to coil the creep to guarantee that you get it, or I'm going to kill your Fiend if you coil it. So choose one or the other. And he kills the Fiend, and that's much better than getting that creep. Although he gets the experience, gets the item, gets the gold, the Fiend loss this early is pretty bad for INSUP.
Yeah, you're relying, the whole point of delaying your tech and playing this is to get more Fiends, so to lose one, it kind of evens you out with a slower tech, which is not where you want to be. Looking at the tech timing right now, halfway through for INSUP, almost done for Hitman, and Hitman's sticking around. He wants to steal more of this camp. This is so annoying. And like, again, you're either going to waste a coil on this or the Fiend, bro. And right now, the Grunt's getting on top. Grunt getting on top of the Fiend, right-clicking. Gloves of Haste doing some serious work as well.
Yeah, one more coil is going to have to be invested, and he's only got 2 more. But maybe a surround. He messed it up on Amazonia, but he does not mess it up this time. And there's not enough mana for the Windwalk to break out the Grunt, so that's going to be a nice kill for INSUP. But maybe a Fiend. Trade it, possibly. Nice micro from INSUP so far.
Very nice play. It evens it up, comes back into it a little bit with that. Threatens another surround, but it's not going to work out. Hitman's going to chase down this Fiend, just be super annoying. Nerubian in the main base? Nope, nothing in the main base. Halls of the Dead almost finished. That'll provide him a little bit of slow. But does he get the Fiend? Does he just dive for it? He might just dive for it. Where's the DK? DK's got no mana. He might just dive for this. Tier 2's not here. No mana pot. No chance.
Windwalk. It's going to have to be invested, but that's going to be almost...
Oh, it's so close.
Oh my god. He could have actually saved that Fiend. If he landed that surround, he would have saved that Fiend. But maybe the Blade Master. I don't think he's slowed for long enough. If there was a coil, it would certainly be dead.
Aura.
Oh my
Can
god.
the Aura catch up? It's oh no, the Skelly.
Summon Skellies, and now he's going to get blocked, and there's going to be a Shadow Hunter for Hex in the future, too. Close, though. Very close.
Very, very tight. Tight like a tiger. INSUP still keeping up the pressure, though. But now the Shadowhunter's out, like you said, and that's going to be Hex. And now you're out of position with no mana, level 1 coil against a Hex Shadowhunter. And if this Blade Master wasn't as hurt, Carson, I would probably say that Victor would, or Hitman would go for a Hex and just go for...
just go for more Fiends. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Naga second, so this is going to be some sort of an all-in from INSUP. Most likely more Fiends, Slaughterhouse on the way out. Probably going to see an Acolyte, maybe even march across the map.
Yep, tier 2 push. We've seen INSUP do this. It wasn't with the Naga, it was with the Lich. But he is going to go for some sort of push. This is very interesting, and INSUP knows he's done it before against this guy. He wants to do it again. Hitman's job right now is to just creep. Maybe get some scouting as well, see what's going on. Wand of the Wind doesn't hurt at all. Might provide him with a hero kill, maybe even a good Fiend kill. Right-clicking, INSUP diving on up the hill, and he might go for a Grunt here. Slow from the Naga, negated by the Speed Scroll, and Hitman's going into his base.
Level 2 coil only. He's lacking that level 2 coil. That's what you said at the beginning of the game. He should creep level 3 and then go for some sort of a push. But this isn't all in, as we expected. It is just a tier 3 tech, so 1 point INSUP, 0 points us in that regard.
Yeah, and he's tier 3 already, Carson. He's got a lightning orb on his blade already.
Oh, Jesus.
Like,
this is going to be a downpour out.
How is he even tech this quickly? How is this even a thing? INSUP's trying to hit a tier 2 timing. Hitman's at tier 3?
Yeah, he's just going for Fiends. He could go for the Naga. He could do whatever he wants. One of the Wind going to help out quite a bit. The Blade Master being focused, but 2 Fiends. Are you just going to TP out? Nope. Actually, he saves the Fiend. Only loses 1 Fiend, and maybe going to get a Grunt in return. Nice block, though, for INSUP.
Very nice blocks.
Speed Scroll, he still blocks it. Oh, my lord.
Whoa!
Nicely done.
Roller skating over to that Grunt, blocking him. Really nice blocks, but Hitman's still here. No mana on the blade, but it doesn't matter. He's going to right-click more Fiends, and the coils are gone. Push of greater mana. Probably needs to be used to save this Fiend, but you only have level 1 coil. It's not even going to matter. Hex on the DK. That's going to be level 2 on the Shadowhunter. Hitman's essentially stealing units from him right now. Wand of the Wind. You don't want to lose a Grunt, though. The blocking from Hitman. Both players. Look at the blocks in both of these games. Unbelievable blocks.
And Hitman now blocking against the Aura before INSUP was blocking against the Speed Scroll. So pretty crazy. But the Grunt looks like it's going to fall. There's a Hex. Oh, there's a heal wave as well. Jesus, he might save this Grunt. Do you Hex the Death Knight, though, or do you Hex the Naga?
I think you go for something like that. Blade Master just going to go straight for the Fiends. If you lose the Grunt, whatever. I'm going to kill everything you have,
level
bro.
2
There's a
coil
coil
now. There's level... Okay, close. Almost. He could have actually maybe killed the Blade. Oh, he can? Still with that potion of mana that he has, actually.
TC's out. First unit of the tech coming out. That's a Kodo. He has 3 heroes and a Kodo. But when you have this lightning orb, man, you just have so much stuff. Black Citadel, though, for iNSUP. Has iNSUP bought himself enough time? The Lich coming out, that'll be his orb. Another Fiend coming out as well. Has iNSUP actually bought himself enough time to just straight up fight this? Because Hitman doesn't have any army.
Yeah, and he doesn't have level 3 Shadowhunter either, which is really the downside of being this aggressive, you know, right when you get that orb out, because you're not creeping your Shadowhunter. But, you know, Hitman going to take the red. Still not going to be enough for level 3 Shadowhunter, though. So, yeah, iNSUP's not in as bad of a position as you might think with how many Fiends he's lost.
Hood of Cunning. Agility and Intelligence, probably going to give that to the Shadowhunter. Or maybe the TC even. Depending if you want more healing waves or hexes or stomps. Definitely not
good on
the
most
blade,
people.
though.
Good on most of them.
Do you keep the agility for the damage? No. Yeah, he will.
I don't know. It's good on both. A Hitman does like to use his Blade Master for like buying dust and then catching up reinforcements with lots of Windwalk, so it's good for both. I even see him buy dust right now and go for that invuln.
Okay, buys dust on the Shadowhunter in case of burrows on the Fiends. Does he have the heroes to fight this, though? He's still 3-2-1. Oh, Blade gets caught off guard. Oh, even with the Windwalk, he's so slow. And iNSUP putting on the coil, putting on the pressure, forcing Hitman with no salves to go all the way home to heal up.
So Coil Nova, Fork Lightning, very, very spooky, especially without level 2 heal wave, right? There's only one potion of vulnerability, no other ways to save these heroes, so if there's some sort of a nuke on the Shadowhunter and it falls, this could really crumble for Hitman. Like, look at his army. How is his army so small? He's down by 10 supply, like, what happened?
Yeah, iNSUP has a huge army, by the way. This is you can't fight this. 2 ghouls being pulled as well. Like, he doesn't have... Hitman doesn't have anything. Oh, no. The only unit he does gets entangled. Or
didn't he kill, like, 10 Fiends early?
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, he just... Did he sacrifice everything for fast tier 3? Because it was a very fast tier 3.
Grunts, but, I mean, I think he killed 4 or 5 Fiends, but he lost 3 Grunts, so, you know, iNSUP managed to macro his way out of it. Book of the Dead, gonna help out quite a bit. There's no Dispel on the Walker. There's only 1 Walker out. Ghoul? Oh, I thought that Ghoul had backpacked in like a mana pod or something for a second.
That would have been unlucky. This is very scary for Hitman now, because this is 50 supply iNSUP, and he's not even going to do any gimmicks. He's just going to straight up fight. He's got Devotion Aura on top.
Oh, Shades of Say-So. No reinforced defenses. Just now started, and Book of the Dead is going to secure that there's no repair, and this is going to be a lot of burrows there.
Shop as well. This is tough. I mean, if you're Hitman, how do you even fight this? You have to fight it, because where's iNSUP going? iNSUP going in ain't going nowhere.
And ain't no reinforcements either. Maybe Hero Focus? The Shadowhunter. We see how bad the level 1 Shadowhunter aggression is, because look at his levels. He's still not level 3. Which is, he'd be able to win the fight, maybe, if he had level 2 Shadowhunter. But I don't think there's much of a chance at this point.
Bad for Hitman, but great for iNSUP. iNSUP wants to take the fight. He's going to as well. Mana looks good for iNSUP as well. Lots of coils on this DK. He's going to go straight for the attack. Hitman trying to right-click the Destroyer, trying to get anything done right now, but 1 Berserker going to go down right away. Level 2 on the Lich. Invuln pot on the Lich as well. Still no mana pot used on the DK. He's got tons of coils. And Hitman's just kind of losing everything. 50 supply for iNSUP, 40 supply for Hitman. Right-click, Hex on the DK. That's going to give him a Fiend, maybe another Fiend. Hitman needs to claw his way through a lot more units, though, if he wants this fight to work. Kodo getting targeted. Where's the Shadowhunter for heal? Shadowhunter ran away.
Out of mana, out of health, the Shadowhunter, and can't even get level 3 because he's not nearby to collect any of this experience. Thorn Chieftain being blocked, but gonna speed scroll out. But what's the supply? 45 against 35.
Yeah, crazy. Where is the
Shadowhunter?
Shadowhunter running home. He's got no clarities or salves on him anyway. He can't heal up. Burrow, and the dust is on the Shadowhunter, which is on the other side of the map. He can't get this Fiend. iNSUP, I believe, has taken LR. This is the one map of 2 that we said that he would have an advantage on. LR and Northern Isles, and he's making it work. Still hasn't used that Potion of Greater Mana. Devotional are looking really good. The hero HP looking good, and as long as he has the statue, Carson, he can heal up mana like crazy and health.
A couple of Fiends being reinforced in. That is Hitman's only way to come back, and is to cut off those reinforcements, so iNSUP should be wary of that. But yeah, everything's starting to die for Hitman. It's almost supply blocked as well. He's just creeping. He's gonna get level 4 blade, but Torn Chieftain.
Is under siege.
There's no invuln pot. Torn Chieftain's level 2.
Raider comes out. Nova probably going down in a coil. There's the coil. Doesn't even need the Nova. That's a dead Raider. That's upsetting. Your reinforcements just get instantly killed. Okay, Hitman's lingering here. 41 supply against 55. Insub's broken. There's no way that Hitman can hold this. You need divine intervention.
Even goes for the Illusion Fiend right away, and he's going to trade a Raider for it. The first Banshee's in, too, and there's so many coils because there's still that potion of greater mana as well. Hitman's trying everything, but I think it's going to be 1-1 Insub.
Coil comes in right when the crit hits that Fiend, which is pretty good, but everything else for Hitman, just right-click and everything's dying. Torn Chieftain taking a lot of damage, too. Backs up. Nice save. Hitman has to kill so many more units that he just can't. The heroes... Look at that. 2 units getting traded out. Everything for Hitman just crumbling. Coil might even be used on that Walker. Why not? Hitman's struggling to keep units alive. There you go. Another dead Walker. Well played from Insub.
Hitman really trying everything to win today. That game on Last Refuge earlier, what he lost, I mean, he really like stuck it out and almost won it in the end. Can he work some miracle in this game? I don't think so at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's just looking so good for Insub. He's still got 55 supply. Hitman was at 41 before this fight took place. 34 now. He's trying to get walkers out. He's trying to get units out, but they just get instantly nuked down. Raider, look at that. Dead Raider. Even with the heal.
One more coil for Insub only. The last one's probably going to be used, maybe even on the TC. Nice dodging the stomp. And then Nova, Torn Chieftain goes down. Burrow for the Fiend. No dust to get that kill.
Not going to be as easy as he planned. And we're going to go into a game number 3. There's no way. Hitman's going to ride this out, but there's just no damage anymore. It's the Blade Master right-clicking.
Can I get an XXVIIL in the chat for Insub?
Spam the Roman numerals. That was a lot of Roman numeral spams, and they've helped out in Super Bowl. I believe that.
The player's forces are under attack.
Barracks gone. Everything gone. Only a bestiary. Shop in the back about to be gone. Coil on the Banshee, which is so annoying because the Blade Master trying to kill it. But there we go. Blade Master taking a lot of damage. Is there dust? There's no dust on the undead heroes. But I mean...
Hitman holding out for so long, but look at his base. He doesn't even have an altar.
Yeah, he's got nothing, but he's really trying. Maybe he's trying to like tire Insub out. I don't know what's going on, but both these players grinders, and you're not going to really exhaust them. I mean, what do you do? Are we like obviously we're waiting for the inevitable, but like, what does Hitman do? There's too much stuff.
Well, he loses his Shadowhunter for starts. Coil, dead. GG. Going into game 3. Insub, nice job, man, tying it up.
Really well done. Grand finals looking so good. Game number 3. Hitman's map pick. There's a lot of maps in this pool too. There's Amazonia, Northern Isles, Autumn Leaves, Turtle Rock.
Yep. And will it go to Autumn Leaves? If it goes to game 5, we have to see Autumn Leaves, a map that I'm sure Hitman has never played. Insub being more of a streamer, I'm sure he plays it all the time, likes to try out new maps.
Well, one of the maps doesn't have to be played, right? There's 6 maps, 5 maps
that's
played.
True. Oh yeah, they could avoid it. They could avoid it, but I want the content.
So let's hop into game number 3. These guys are ready. Turtle Rock is the map. It's going to be game number 3 of the best of 5 series grand finals of War 3 Champions NA America Season 4. Let's go.
North America season finals.
I like that.
Yeah.
In the top left of the mini map rectangle cube square, we have the Oceanus Undead Canadian. He's tied it up. It's a 1-1 series. It's Insub.
Incredible.
In the bottom right, playing for Dust Gaming. Champ dethroned? Question mark. Kappa trying to bring it back. 1-1. It's Hitman.
Hitman's got his crosshairs on the XXILVV warrior who just took this refuge off of him. Peon Scout confirming what the spawn is. Is there a Crypt Lord? Is there a Lich? You're a fan of the Lich Tower Rush, Rick. Possibility, you think?
I mean, on TR, it's not uncommon to go Lich, Fiends, maybe even... It used to be Cryptlord, Fiend, Tower Rush, but Lich, Fiends also very good. Hitman's very good against that, though. I don't think you really gimmick like that. But on TR, how do you get an advantage? We saw Hitman all over INSUP last game. All over him.
It didn't even matter, did it?
Didn't even matter. INSUP stuck to his guns,
He
kept
looked like
macroing.
a fool at the end. Hitman looked like a fool at the end, blubbering around.
Yeah.
Like a loser.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him how you feel. You're very savage and aggressive today. I don't know what's going on. First of all, you photoshopped me eating Kentucky Fried Chicken today, which I thought was rude. You turned my salad into a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now you're just being really rude.
You have many talents, Rick.
Yeah, you do.
Overlay reverse. Overlay is reverse, indeed.
Not anymore.
Perfect. Beautiful. Good eye, chat. Good eye. That's what you're here for. I love it. You guys are here to help us with the overlay and to give us your primes.
Yeah, and not in that order.
Yeah.
We will take the primes first.
Yeah, some things are more important than others.
Yeah. Reverse overlay, not as important as your money. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll apologize when I get a primer out of you. Oh, shit.
Oh, he's already subbed, man. Where is it? Where's that apology? INSUP starting to creep out. Hitman starting to creep. Actually, INSUP's natural orange camp. That's very interesting. INSUP's going to head over there, and the cheese will be taken, as well as some of the experience. Okay, grabs this. Level 2 now, and he might take the whole camp. INSUP's here, though. INSUP's here, and he's going to put on some pressure. Okay, Blade Master very low already.
Earlier.
Ooh, the blocks. The Blodgka. Very good Blodgka. Hitman also going to right-click some of the Fiends. Man,
feeling the pressure.
Yeah, Hitman's having a hard time getting an edge in this game. Like, he's actually not bouncing forward. He's bouncing back. And INSUP looks composed, strong, just playing his game. The mental block is gone? INSUP's ready to dethrone the king? To start off 2021?
Well, Dusari got knocked out.
Yeah, but I mean, not that king. I'm not talking about the king of the kingdom. I'm talking about Warcraft 3 king, right?
King of the castle, king of the castle. Coil, force, level 2 Blade Master. Where you want to be on this harassment.
Okay, Blade Master taking some damage. Taking some damage. No grunt kill for him, though. Actually, there's a grunt just AFK. And a peon scouting. Hitman's all over the map.
A lot of map vision, and the shop would grant INSUP a lot more with that Observer Ward if he's able to get it. The dust did hit the Blade Master, so INSUP knows what's up. But he's invested so much into this early game with this many Fiends that he needs to get some sort of creeping done. He can't just chill out, as Hitman has the luxury to do. One coil left.
This is an awkward. This is an awkward position for INSUP, man. You force the coil, but it's only a level 1 coil. You're not getting level 2. You're not getting anything. In fact, you're just taking damage. And Hitman brings actually all the grunts over. Block again. Oh, the grunt actually gets ensnared. That's a bit of a... Feels bad, man.
Damage on the Fiends. No way to heal them at the moment, but they're on Blight, and there will be, you know, Lich pretty soon. Not quite yet. Not quite yet, but soon enough, and there's almost 2 coils. But the level 1 Death Knight is really, really difficult to do much with, especially when you're lacking that movement speed. We see you can't even catch up to this grunt. It's going to salve. And the Shadowhunter is going to be out in no time. And look at the tier 3 timing for Hitman over here.
Yeah, he's hitting it again. And that quick tier 3 tech. It's going to see him have a lightning orb very soon, TC. And this map, a lot better than LR. Tons of creep camps, Carson. Tons of creep camps on this map.
And that's what the Orc wants. They want to run around the map, play passive, creep up as much as they can. They want to be given as much space as they possibly can once they hit tier 3. Obviously, we see Hitman going on the aggressive early. But later on, you would love to just creep as the Orc player all day.
Yeah, Flashpoint everyone wondering in the chat what happened to Short Round. He came back, lost to every single person he played, and then stopped playing the game.
A player's forces are under
Shout out to Short Round, though.
Great guy, though. Hitman trying to get some damage done. Stealing this turtle would be really good if he can get this. Can he get it, though?
There's no coil. And again, the Naga for INSUP, he's, you know, if it ain't broken. Flip it upside down, and there's a coil. There's only a level 1 coil, but INSUP should be able to get it. Yeah. What item does he get? Wand of Mana Stealing gonna help out a little bit with this pressure from the Blade Master.
Yeah, Hitman always very cautious with his windwalks, but the Wand of Mana Stealing on the Blade, certainly annoying. Okay, Shadowhunter, almost level 2, creeps out his natural
Players'
orange.
forces are under attack.
And Hitman, again, not going for creeping on the Shadowhunter. He wants aggression. Does he know that the level 2 coil isn't in? Hex on the DK. This could be a sick timing. Windwalk. Oh, the Shadowhunter goes down.
Though. INSUP with the plays almost doesn't keep you out with his fiends there, but you know, maybe at the end of the day, a worthwhile trade for Hitman. But again, we were talking last game about this level 1 Shadowhunter for the entire game, and it's going to be stuck on level 1 again. Be stuck on level 1 again. So
I feel
maybe
like
a good trade for INSUP actually.
Yeah, I feel like every time Hitman tries to make a play, he ends up like getting owned and then falling behind. Like, why isn't he just creeping with the Shadowhunter? Hitman for the last the whole year of 2020 never ever attacked with the Shadowhunter until he was level 3, and
Exactly.
he won every tournament. And now we're seeing him like playing like Danger, just trying to go for broke when just stick to the basics. You know, stick to the guns that got you the titles. He's changing up. Like, this isn't the same Hitman that played last year. He's doing weird stuff now,
A
right?
player's forces are
It's
under
all
attack.
wacky.
He's
whacked
got
out.
the wacky tobacco in him. I don't know what he's doing. The jewel's empty. Something's wrong.
Jewel's empty indeed, and we don't even see a jewel ghoul, so we're really lacking jewels today.
Yeah, everyone in the chat, you've changed, man. Yo ass used to be beautiful. Jackie Brown.
Classic film.
You remember that movie?
Oh yeah, I bought a double. I got that and Pulp Fiction together in one DVD.
Wow, well done. That's a great purchase.
A player's forces are under
Great
attack.
purchase.
Thanks around by
INSUP
INSUP.
looking, yeah, INSUP's looking really good right now. Tier 3 tech almost done, or it is done, in fact. The Lich is coming out. Hitman right on top of the Gargantuan Turtle. Dust is in. Did he not get it? No, he did get it.
He got the experience, but not the Wand of Mana Stealing. But he did. Hitman probably sees that INSUP has no town portal, so maybe if the Shadowhunter wanted to go aggressive, now would be a good time. But he's just gonna creep, as he should have done a long time ago.
Yeah, INSUP probably super sick of Wand of Mana Stealing as well. Shadowhunter finally level 2.5, 2.6 roughly, trying to get level 3. Where is that TC? Skips the TC this time for more units.
Yeah, and you know he couldn't be creeping with the Torn Chieftain either way because he needs to get level 3 Shadowhunter.
Oh,
still.
the Blade
the
Master.
Blade.
Forces are under attack.
He has no Windwalk either, so is this going to be a forced invuln? There's no coil, actually.
And no more Frost
And
Arrow.
there's no Cold Arrow either. Oh my god.
Oh, but he
but
could get this
Kodo.
Kodo. Yeah, and he's going to have
Kodo,
coil for it.
all that damage is from the creeps as well, Rick.
That's crazy. But INSUP, dude, look at INSUP's army.
It's just
This is
huge, right?
crazy. Yeah, 2 statues, 5 fiends? This is crazy. Lich coming with orb? What is going on? Does he have economy hack or something?
Yeah, this is the map that we saw, that orc that had gold hack against Lucifer back in the day. This was
True.
the map. He got Death and Decay and killed his base, despite being up against 100 food wyvern with only heroes. Incredible.
Yeah, it was actually sick.
That's one of the best replays ever.
Yeah, it's great.
Torn Chieftain, there it is, but there's no
Player's forces
level
are under
3
attack.
yet again, and INSUP's just using the map control he has to bully Hitman off every camp, and these middle camps are crucial.
Yeah, this is the same thing we saw before. Hitman, yeah, you're tier 3, yeah, you have Lightning Horn, but you don't have any army. You can't fight. And INSUP is about to rally in ghouls and what's going to be his 6th fiend with double statues. Like, you never see this kind of undead army. This is like the perfect army.
Did INSUP get another Wand of Mana Stealing? Is that the
Yeah.
third wand?
Yeah,
And-
it
oh,
is.
Jesus. Give him 4 just for the memes. Hitman's going to get the red. Was he get Cloak of Flames? Not the best, not the worst. Give us a 4th wand, alright?
Okay, level 3 finally on the Shadowhunter. It's not something we saw last game. TC comes into play as well, but all the creep camps are slowly getting taken away. INSUP, in fact, going to take the 4th turtle. The sea turtle. Going to take the sea turtle. You like that, eh?
Yeah. That was good. Okay, here's the first big fight of the game. The Shadowhunter is finally level 3. There is an invuln. There is the double Kodo. Can Hitman do it? Nice stomp to finish off that Fiend kill, but the Shadowhunter a little bit exposed.
Oh, Coil used on the Shadowhunter. If he can save the Shadowhunter, iNSUPERABLE's invested a lot into killing this hero, and he loses a lot of Fiends for it. 3 Fiends with the Kodo, counting the Kodo even.
On the Death Knight, but the Shadowhunter gets nuked down, but the Death Knight dies as well.
He tried to pass the invuln. He tried to pass the invuln, and he didn't with the Lich. Lich still has the invuln for the DK, that which would have saved him. iNSUP. Oh no! And this is the. I mean, this is a great fight. GG's called. Wow!
What a crazy exchange. iNSUP was ahead until that exact point. What happened in those 10 seconds?
I don't even know. What happened was he nuked the Shadowhunter. He used the Coil. Hitman killed the Fiend, stomped the other Fiend, ate another Fiend with a Kodo. 3 Fiends dead before the fight even takes place. Shadowhunter finally dies, but that's after the DK gets surrounded. And that's what happened, Carson, just in case. You asked. You asked.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Hitman going up 2-1. 2-1 in the series. Okay, guys. Game number 4 of the War 3 Champions NA America, North America, tournament. Season 4
Never
finals.
played this map. I called it, dude. I knew you had never played this map.
Unbelievable. It's going to be LR. Let's Autumn Leaves. Let's jump into it.
We'll see how good Hitman's intuition is, because I have played this map, and I have played this matchup on this map. So let's see.
Is that right?
How he does it. Let's see what he does here. See if his intuition is correct.
Okay, well, before you talk about intuition, how about you introduce the players?
Oh, the sexiest man alive. The nicest hair. The green orc player. It's Hitman.
You confused me there. I was panning in.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I actually did pan to iNSUP and then back. Yeah, you got me.
And in the top right, give me your VVIXL. Rest in peace, Beethoven. It's iNSUPERABLE.
Hitman doesn't even have hair.
I know, that's
That's why I panned to iNSUP.
Yeah, I know.
iNSUP's,
Thought the finals were
Hitman's
tomorrow.
bald.
What if the finals was supposed to be tomorrow and we're just...
I thought finals was... Oh, no.
What if we just accidentally did the finals today when we weren't supposed to?
No, it was supposed to be a 3-day double elimination tournament, but we didn't want to do that, just me specifically and Carson, so we just changed the whole format and made it a lot worse for our own convenience.
Of course. That's what everything is for.
Yeah, and it's scripted, so like they stuck to the script, and it's good. It's all good. You guys don't need double elimination. There we go. So that's the full explanation for you guys. Blade Master comes in. As soon as Hitman starts to see the creep camps, he'll probably... I'm sure Hitman's played this map, right?
No, he literally said he's never played this map. Never.
That's actually really funny.
Because when we had it in a clan war, you got me to play it.
Right.
Remember?
Players' forces are under attack.
Yeah, and you did really good.
Won.
Oh, you did? I thought you lost that one.
No, I won.
Oh.
And we won the 2v2. We 2-had the 2v2. Me and Hitman. It's incredible. He gets the claws, of course. Level 2 would be achievable from that other green camp, but Hitman's going to go across the map. And he'll find iNSUP, because this is the best camp to take early on.
And this is a Ted Fiend opener, correct? For iNSUP, or is this Philbot? You open Philbot?
Philbot.
Yeah,
Philbot
for
Fiends.
sure.
Yeah, this is what iNSUP's really been preferring. Like a later tier 3 tech, but with more pressure, more creeping early on. Hitman goes to the shop, grabs a circlet. And won't be able to stop this creep camp from iNSUP. But he will see what's going on, and that's very important for Hitman, especially if he doesn't know the map, because it would be hard for him to find iNSUP if he lost him early on.
Super annoying. Hitman's getting great surface area on these Fiends, forcing coils super early. This is going to be another force one. Look at that. iNSUP automatically out of coils, and Hitman's still right-clicking.
Yeah, and Hitman's grunt gets out as well. Speed scroll, wind walk. This is a dead Fiend.
Big pick-off. Big pick-off. Oh, I thought he actually surrounded and blocked him. That would have been sick. Level 2 on the blade, though.
Oh, meat's back on the menu, Rick. This is another Fiend.
Yeah. Undead meat back on the menu. Another windwalk just to secure it. The
more
coil's close.
mana,
Coil's close.
One more mana. I think it's still on the menu, though.
Yeah. Give me your best impression of that. Meat's back on the menu with the voice.
No, you're the impression guy, all right?
I don't know how to do that, though.
You don't put me on the spot like that when you know you're the impression guy. That's your thing.
Is that my thing?
That's your thing.
Okay. Is that my only thing? Or
you don't
I
do
mean,
that to
I
me.
am a jack of many trades, no? Master of none?
You're a
Fiend?
jack of.
Okay. Oh my god, what? What? What?
The tournament's over.
What?
The last word of commentary I said was jack off the whole tournament. And it's over. Hitman wins 3-1.
What the hell?
Okay. Well, two fiends were down. Hitman didn't need to know the map because he only crept one camp. And Hitman wins 3-1.
That's it. Hitman's the double time War 3 Champs champ, which is really exciting, actually. He's going to end essentially War 3 Champs American version as the champ going into the new Season 6 amalgamated season, which is going to be Europe, Asia, and America together. But congrats to Hitman. A really nice run from iNSUP. I think he maybe preemptively left a little bit early, but maybe he didn't want to play it out. He took a lot of damage early from forcing coils really, really quickly and decided not to play. So Hitman, going to take the 3-1. Congratulations.